Hi guys, I'm back again. So this is really this is stage 2 of the Rapini Pie. I kind of screwed up. I forgot that I could hit the pause button. So I'm going to take my camera phone or my camera, and I'm going to show you what has already been done. So I have in my cast iron skillet, I have my pizza bottom or my pie bottom, and I have already sauteed my rapini. My rapini was seasoned. Jeez, I'm so bad with this camera. Okay, let's try it this way. Yeah, that's better. So my rapini has been seasoned with garlic and onion and salt and a little bit of chilies. So the rapini is going to go in the pan next, and then I have my pie lid ready, and so the first thing to go in is going to be cheese. Now I'm going to try and position this so that you can watch me do this. Let's see if I can get this a little bit closer. These tomatoes are here for pizza later. I'm doing tonight. It's New Year's Eve, and I'm making pizza and chicken wings and rapini pie. So first thing to go in here is the mozzarella. It's, as I saw somebody else making this, they referred to the cheese as cement. And I thought, why, that guy must be some kind of construction worker. Anyway, it works. The concept works for me. So mine is going to have cement and some ricotta. I'm going to put some on the bottom and then more cement on the top to hold the lid. Now, so as I do this, let's see if we can try this out. This is my very first, well, maybe not my first cooking video, but my first live action cooking video. Never done one before. People have been bugging me to do this since I closed Charmaine's place a few years ago. So let's see how we feel about this rapini. I gotta get a set of tongs, and we'll see what we can get in here. And sorry, I keep zooming in and out of the camera, but work to do, you know. Okay, so I'm putting the hot rapini in because my oven's ready, and I want this to go directly in the oven, and I don't want it to have to spend, you know, tons of time in there. And I want the rapini cooked inside the pie. As much as I really like just blanched rapini, it's harder to eat in rapini pie. I've also, you'll maybe can see and notice that I really cut the rapini, chopped it up quite fine for this. It's just because it's easier to eat. When you go to take a bite out of the pie, you don't have rapini falling all over you, and you know. Okay, so that's pretty thick. I've done it pretty high with the rapini, so I'll show you. You can see it's pretty thick. All right, now I'm going to do the cheese on top, and yes, I'm using purchased grated cheese, Saputo brand, which is not bad. I didn't feel like grating cheese today. You know, quick and easy sometimes. As I used to have a friend, her nickname was Cheap and Cheery, because that's how she liked to cook, cheap and cheery. So we'll go with that for now as a method. Now, we want to have enough cheese that it melts and tastes great, but we don't want to make it crazy either. So I think that's enough cheese, and I'm sure you want to see the amount, but I'll show you in a minute after. Let's put the ricotta first. It's getting the lid on that's the tricky part of this, because I've not done this in a skillet before. I usually do it right on the pizza pan, and so we'll see if this is going to work for me. How nimble my fingers are at putting on the lid and getting it closed up. Okay, now this whole video could go south in about 3 seconds. Let's see if I can do it. In fact, my stove top is hot, so I'm gonna move. Sorry, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna relocate. Let's see if I can reposition this in a place where you can see better what I'm about to do. I need something in behind. Oh, this is terrible. You can't really see. Okay, let's bring it down. How's that? Oh, much better. Okay. Alright. I think I could get the knife out of the way. And the spoon. Now, I am no pizza stretcher by any bit of the imagination. So, let's see if I can get this guy on here. Okay, hallelujah. We made it. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Now, you see? Can you see? I'm terrible. The camera work is really shitty. Okay, there we go. That's what it looks like right now. I'm going to crimp the edges, and then we'll put it in the oven. There's Zephaniah beside me. Just came in the room. Yeah. Maybe if after Zephy finishes what he's doing, he might be able to take up the camera. Actually, it's kind of working. If I work from the side, from the outside edge, this whole thing could work.
Yeah.
I don't think I do, actually. I thought maybe for a second there, but I'm,
No, you're doing good. It's alright.
it looks good, eh? Alright, so I will just keep on going, crimping the edges. The only bad part is when the rapini comes sticking out of the pie. Okay, let's see. Oh, come on, cheese, you gotta go with me. Okay, so once you do this part, you crimp it all, and you gotta make sure it's all stuck, and your pizza lid is good. Look at that. What a pie that's going to be. Holy smokes. I think this might actually work out. Julian, you should be here. I tried this, like I said, I tried this about a year or two ago, because I usually go to Toronto and visit Julian, and he makes me a rapini pie. And I love it when he does that, but I also like to eat it more often than once every couple of years. So I ventured to make my own. Look at that pie. Okay, now we have a couple holes, but that's okay, because I'm going to cut some more. I'm going to actually, I could take my glove off in a second so that I can manage this camera better. I don't want to touch the... I think we're good. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take the gloves off. Alright, sorry about the finger. And I'm going to try my best to demonstrate. I'm going to cut some holes, okay? You really need to... Nah, that knife's not going to work. Give me a second. Sorry. I have a knife that I love for these kinds of jobs. Because it pokes through. See? Look, beautiful. We're going to put a little pattern in this. Come on. You want to make sure you got through the dough. Look at that. There we go. We made it. Good. Now, I'm going to do 4 more. So this recipe is completely vegetarian. It's not vegan because the dough has egg in it. I didn't make the dough this time. I bought it because my dough, I made it and then I froze it and it didn't rise. So tomorrow we'll be having some nice dumplings with my dough, but I had to run out to a bakery and buy this one. Okay. There's Zephaniah looking on. And we are good to go. Maybe Zephy, maybe I can put the phone down. I see a little crimping problem here. And I don't want the pie to leak. See? I can see. Now, some people like an egg wash. I don't. I'm not a fan. I know the benefits of doing that and all the goodness, but I am really not a fan of egg wash if I don't have to, and this is one of those times I don't have to do an egg wash, so I'm not going to. Except that it means my crimping skills are going to have to be a little bit better because I didn't. And I got a couple spots where it's coming open. Don't worry, my hands were clean before I did this. Sorry about the fan in the background, but I have an oven that doesn't really want to cooperate without the fan operating, so okay. Here we go, into the oven. And I'm putting it in dead center. It always helps to not burn your hand on the rack when you do that. So there it is. My oven is at 425 on bake. Now, I'm going to change what I have going on in here. Actually, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to leave it. Let's see what happens. We'll get back to you.